Andy the Champ here. Thought I'd go through my country records. I have it's the smallest collection I have in my group of records is my country because I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of country. So I thought I'd put on my cowboy hat today and look through my country a little bit, and we could talk about the country records a little. Uh, I already started putting them back. I've got the stuff back from um, my storage a little bit and going through my country records. So um, I already put away Johnny Cash, but I'll pull him out because he's one of the bigger ones. And we'll grab a group here. There's Glenn Campbell. Okay, a lot of Glenn Campbell. A lot of I think I mentioned Chet Atkins. Chet Atkins kind of covers a couple different areas, but he's in country. And some things I found in the country that really maybe back over to my regular collection. And you know, your collection's whatever your collection is, and you can put it wherever you want. But me, some things I just go, yeah, it's got some taste of country in there. But I'm gonna put it in my regular collection. Okay, so Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash show. That's right, he had a show with the Carter family. And Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash, Jackson. Johnny Cash Greatest Hits, you got to have one of those. San Quentin, like the whole prison circuit. I'm sure I have another one, something like that. Ring of Fire. Oh yeah, got to have Ring of Fire. Everybody Loves a Nut. This was kind of more novelty-ish of his. I think this. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't have Boy Named Sue on here. I thought maybe that would be on this one, but has Boa Constrictor, which I think is Shel Silverstein. Johnny Cash Rides the Trains. Now Johnny did a few things with the trains, and I love it. I think country and trains and whatever he was doing here, thought it was very good, very good. Story songs of trains and rivers. More Showtime with Johnny Cash, and the fabulous Johnny Cash, and Johnny Cash Rides the Train. So there's some Johnny Cash. Can I put it back there? Yeah, I think maybe. Oh, there's still more Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash Vintage, the Blue Train, Johnny Cash. And his daughter Roseanne Cash. Okay. Roy Clark, yeah. Patsy Cline, that's in there. Charlie Daniels, yeah. That could almost be in rock. Flats and Scruggs, well, that might be bluegrass. But like I say, whatever works for you. And Tennessee Ernie Ford here, Lefty Frizzell. I'm just looking through here a little bit. Johnny Horton, Wanda Jackson. Here's a Wanda Jackson. Waylon and Jesse. Now, Waylon and Jesse. Now, I remember... first exposure, one of the first exposures, I didn't really like country at all. And then I went to a teacher's house, and they had The Wanted. I don't see it right here, right now, but it might be because it's listed under different last name. I might have Nelson. I don't know. Anyway, talking like this makes it hard. But that Wanda record it was kind of acoustic, but there was just something in there. I was like, it didn't have that, Hawaiian guitar sound going on, and I was like, there's something here. There's something here. So that's when I started checking out country a little more. But again, I'm not big on country. I have a Lyle Lovett in here. I don't know why Lyle's in there. I don't really think of him as country. Well, the first song was Cowboy Man. Maybe that record was more country. I must have listened to it and said, yeah, it must be over there. Roger Miller I have in here. King of the Road. I don't know. I might move that. Bill Monroe. Well, there's a Willie Nelson right there. Might as well show you. Willie Nelson, believe that's with Waylon there too. More Willie Nelson. More Willie Nelson. Willie and Waylon. And here it says, it's called Wanted the Outlaws. So that one was the first one that kind of grabbed me. Also has Jesse Coulter and Tompa Glazier. But I just liked it. Just liked it. What can you say when you like it? You like it. Buck Owens. Yeah, I got a lot of Buck Owens. Wow. I just, some of it, I'm torn on some. Some I'm torn, But, I like the suits. I think they're pretty cool. I remember seeing covers of Ernest Tubbs and going, oh, that's kind of interesting looking. And here's one that really, does this belong in country? I don't know. It's here, but maybe I just moved it to get thin out my other collection. You sometimes have to move things that you don't really want to move, and there you are, swinging south with Les Paul and Mary Ford, Ray Price, Charlie Pride, Eddie Rabbit, Johnny Ray, Jerry Reed, Charlie Rich, Marty Robbins. Marty Robbins is always fun. Jimmy Rogers, Kenny Rogers, Russell, Earl Scruggs. This looks kind of cool. Hank Snow record. Jim Stafford. Well, he's sitting on that sack of seeds. I might be a little country. I don't know. Shake It Up. That looks pretty. Conway Twitty. I like Conway Twitty because he had a song called Because. And that song, Because, I think it was kind of Elvis-y, Elvis-like. And is it on this one? I don't see it. Okay, well, that was one of the things that drew me there. Jerry Jeff Walker, I don't know. Kitty Wells. Now, there's one that's, a classic country. And probably has a little of that guitar, but when the artist is so good, it's like Patsy Cline, Kitty Wells, you just go, yeah, there's something there. So that's the country, and you all the champions.